me get back on this video. Get back on this video on this platform and do this video. This is a bonus video. I want to thank first everyone who donated this week. People that has been donating over the last few weeks. Onita, Christina, I think Nora had donated. Thank you, Nora. Thank you, Christina. Thank you, everybody. Omika, who donated. Your money goes towards being able to keep this channel going, but also for me to get resources and supplies, like books and different things I need to keep this platform going, but also to be able to put time aside to be able to do these videos. So thank you very much. Okay. Thank you very much. So in this video, we're just going to talk about a few things that explain why some of us feel old, worn, and tired. Okay. Now, some of the things I'm going to say in this video, you probably never heard before. Okay. But one of these things, or one of the most main reason why a lot of divine ones feel old, worn, and tired. Okay, there's an important reason on this list. Okay. So hopefully we'll get more people in. You know, a lot of people tend to come on when it's like between 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. So we'll let more people come in. Until we do, feel free to get you a drink of some kind, you know, something that you want to drink. Get your snacks or whatever, your morning little snack. You know, your electrolytes, the snake juice or whatever. And let's get this cracking. I didn't know if I had more time to help y'all again because I have a tight schedule, but I ended up having to do my morning work at a later time because of the event got moved up. Okay, so one of the reasons why some of y'all feel so old, worn, and tired, like you feel older than you are. Now, I want y'all to understand that the feeling is all spiritual. It's all energetically, it's all to do with your frequency. So some of y'all don't realize that someone may have been battling you for your frequency. You may have a few people who keep you know, like carving and chiseling pieces of your frequency and running off with it. And they're not really, you know, sending any type of light to your frequency. And that's making you feel old. Almost like you've just been like a free buffet for like 1,000 years. And no food has ever been left for you. When you feel out of nowhere like you're just getting tireder and tireder and feeling older and older, that's most likely happening to you. Now, I know some of y'all want to know, okay, how is this happening? You could be having someone who's watching you so carefully, and you have become like a workshop, a scientific study of theirs, a laboratory animal of theirs. And they're studying your patterns, they're studying your growth, they're studying your popularity growth. And so they're kind of um, um, chiseling away some of your frequency. Literally the frequency. Okay. So they may be talking at your speed, following you when you're how fast you're talking, how slow you're talking, when you're taking breaks, your demeanor, what you're talking about. This could even be what you're teaching or what you're creating. And they're like, you know, they could be warping it, distorting it, and redefining it and reworking it, different things like that. Okay, shape shifting it and all of that. and you have had a piece of you, an echo of your frequency. It's just gone. So it's almost like you've lost a baby. It's almost like you have one of your toes in the grave. And so you're like, why am I feeling older? See, every vibrational echo of your frequency is sacred and it matters. And when nothing is returned to you for getting it, you start to feel used. And when you feel used, you feel old. Okay? This is getting deep. This is getting deep. So you have to protect your frequency. Your frequency. So that means your daily schedule need not to be known. Your daily routine and how you are as a person and being and what you're doing and your growth and your money and all that, it has to be more secret. You have to be more unpredictable. Um, Now, sometimes it's hard to do that. If you have a public job, if you're an influencer, if you do community service work. So, what you have to do is take back the echo. Find a way to take some of it back, some of the echo of your frequency back. This may sound insane because you're like, I never heard of this. Remember that everything's vibrating, even your frequency. So you can take back some of the echoes. You can pull it back. Fight for your frequency. Fight for every echo and vibration that you have. Fight for it. Because someone who may don't have your power to get what you're getting, they're fighting you for your own vibration. So you must be willing to fight energetically. Take it back. Take it back. And then you will feel like you've gotten some peace back. And when you have peace, you start to feel young. You don't feel as old anymore and used up and tired. When someone, even an unknown person, tries to step in your field energetically and shape shift into your frequency, hoping to pull your vibrational benefits to them, it does give you anxiety. Your frequency, any attack on your frequency does affect your physical health. So it gives you anxiety, you start feeling drained, and you don't know where it's coming from. And you say, oh man, I'm starting to feel old. I've been feeling this way for days. I'm feeling tired and worn out. You must have some sort of feeling that you got restitution for whatever even was taken from you just energetically. A 2-year-old is not feeling old and worn and used out because they haven't really lived yet. They haven't really had too many people disrespecting their frequency and their energetic field. And we're not talking about toxic. They don't have to be toxic. They could just be someone who's trying to shape shift into you or walk around with a vibrational echo of you to be able to get what you're getting. It could be someone that's just miming or mimicking you to get what you're getting, and that's creating anxiety in your field energetically, which is affecting your psychological time clock, which is also affecting your emotional balance in you. the way you even feel about yourself. So take it back. Take it back. I always take it back. If I sense, if I sense that someone, if I sense that I still don't have no peace, or my peace is gone suddenly in what I'm doing that I know I'm called to do, that I know I'm chosen to do, I know that I'm good at, I already know that someone is attached to me energetically. So I make it my goal to send their toxic, their uninvited energy back to them. And I just do what I did again, maybe even better, maybe in a new way, so that I make sure that I get the energy that I was supposed to get for what I did, or I get to keep most of the energy for what I did, that I was given for what I did. Some people are leaving this video because it's just too so deep, you know. Yeah, I don't want to give y'all surface thinking stuff. I want y'all to think, realize that everything you're going through is energetic. So y'all have got to have peace. So where is your peace shaky at? Where and why? Where and why? Be truthfully honest on your list. My peace is struggling in this area, that area, this area, this reason, that reason. And that as a collective is making you feel old, worn, and tired and used up. You can look good. Now let me give you an example. You can look so much better without ever exercising, provided that you have peace. Provided that you have peace. Why? Because you're not going to hurt yourself. You're less likely going to hurt yourself and make bad decisions, and you're not being attacked, and you're not being affected energetically as much, in a low vibrational way or anything like that. So of course your health is going to improve. Creatively, you will get better, provided that you have peace. It doesn't mean you've gotten over what's hurt you. It means that you've accepted it. You've accepted it. And maybe you see it as still a secret abundance, a hidden abundance in your life. I have a big belly. This is an example. I don't have a big belly, but example. I have a big belly. I'm not going to look at it as negativity. I'm gonna look at it as an opportunity for me to challenge myself, to prove my strength to me by getting rid of this belly. That right there, will bring you some peace when you're on a peaceful terms with having a belly. Every part of your life, every down to the little, very little bit that is troubled, that is shaken, it will always affect how you feel. How you feel. You're only old because you feel old. You're only tired because you feel tired. You don't have to feel tired. You don't have to feel old, and you don't have to feel used up. People like to say, "Oh, social media is toxic." You're not feeling old and used up and worn out all because you're on social media. It's your own activities on social media that's making you feel that way. You could be on social media all day, but if what you're looking at on social media you're making benefit for you, then you're not going to feel old and used. It's how you use everything. It's how you respond to everything and how you approach and how you end things that affects whether you and how you start things. It affects whether you feel old, used, and worn out. And your reason and your intentions and your motivation, your reason for doing it affects whether you feel old, worn, and used out. If you're chasing money because you think, I got to chase money, that's why you feel old. Why don't you just see that money will come to you? Do the work and let the money come. Do the work, put it out there, let the money come. You feel old and used? Are you trying to keep up with someone else? Or are you trying to be like someone else? See, that's not peaceful. That's not peaceful. So you feel old and you feel worn out. Do what you can, and that's it. Do what you can. That's it. You can go for a walk. You can do a little 5-minute, 10-minute exercise. You can do the same exercise every day that you enjoy. You can do what you enjoy. You can do what you enjoy. Let me say it again. You can do what you enjoy. And it will always work in your favor because you enjoyed it. Do what you enjoy, not what you feel you got to do because there's nothing else to do. That you think there's nothing else to do. Do what you enjoy. That's it. There's old people who don't feel old. There's people in a nursing home who do not feel old. And it's because they only do what they enjoy. They are no longer doing things they don't enjoy. You don't have to be around people who's they're quieter and they don't talk and they don't complain. You have to be around people you enjoy. If you enjoy being around complainers, then be around complainers. If you enjoy taking back what you think you were tricked out of or robbed of, then go ahead and take it back. But if you don't enjoy it, there's no point of doing it. There's just no point in doing it. It's going to be taxing on your time clock, your body, your spirit, all of that. Find a job you enjoy, and then you'll find a 9 to 5 job you enjoy, and then you'll put up with the crumbs, and maybe you won't even care if you got crumbs because you'll just be saving the money because you feel like you don't want to spend the money because what's the point? You enjoy the job. You're not going to overspend your money because you enjoy the job. It cracks me up when people say writers starve. Writers aren't starving. They enjoy what they're doing. So they're not missing out on food. They're not even thinking of food. They're not hungry. People think the writers starve because they say the writer doesn't eat. They're writing all day without eating. They're not starving because they're doing what they enjoy. And they don't care if they eat a little bit of food at the end of the day because they enjoy writing more than eating. These are some deep conversations. So start filling your life up mostly of what you enjoy. You don't enjoy somebody, don't do them. Y'all doing so much that y'all don't enjoy and then complaining and saying the world is toxic. Social media is toxic. My family is toxic. My neighbors is toxic. Well, you don't enjoy them. That's why they're toxic to you. So just stop doing them. No one has to be the way you want them to be. No one has to treat you the way you want to be treated. And social media doesn't have to either. Everything has free will, everything. So you might as well say, what is the heck of doing all this? It makes me feel old and used because I don't enjoy it and it's toxic. It doesn't treat me the way what I want to be treated, the way I want to be treated. So I'm gone. I'm just going to go do something I enjoy. I could guarantee the longer you do things that you don't enjoy, the faster you will age, the more you will feel old and tired. I enjoy teaching by candlelight. I enjoy doing it this way. I enjoy doing this. I enjoy being hungry. I love to hear my stomach growl. I enjoy being in a silent room. I love a room where there's no sound but nature. No one's talking. People are not talking. I love to be around people who don't really talk much about themselves all day or what they're going through. I love to be around those people. I love just sitting here. I love just sitting there every hour of my day, just taking 15, 20 minutes just sitting there, not doing nothing, not thinking nothing, not even planning anything. I'm just sitting there, smoking my little CBD, sipping my little tea in silence. I like doing that every hour of my day. It's a pretty good day for me when I can do that every hour of my day. When I can go for a walk every hour or every other hour of my day without my cell phone, without hearing people on social media, I'm just walking. Some of y'all have got to just start to let things be every hour of your day. You don't need to be doing stuff all through every hour. Sometimes you just take a walk every hour, just a 15-minute walk in silence. You're not listening to nothing. You're not hearing no music. You're just hearing earth. Do that every hour and you will start to not feel so old and you won't even be as tired anymore. You're not getting enough of the earth elements unless you're literally taking 15 minutes every hour and you're just not even you're tapped out of human world. You don't care about human flesh, you don't care about human things what humans are doing. You just want to be with the animals and in the trees and the grass or something creative. I just want to sit 15, 20 minutes every hour with a book, reading something I really, really enjoy. This is every hour of my day. Every hour. That's me checking in with my soul and checking in with God. If you skip that, I can tell you right now, if you spend a whole hour streaming, arguing, talking to people, looking at stuff that's the boredom and just for boredom, and you just you do that for a whole hour, you're going to start to feel old. Here's a little fun little exercise to practice. Tell yourself every hour, what can I do that's fun? What's fun to me? What makes me feel so good when I'm done doing it? What can I do this hour that makes me feel that way? Makes me feel powerful, like I'm in control of my life. What makes me feel that way? Write a list. Don't rely on memory. Write the list. For me, it's body weight, time under tension. I love doing body weight time under tension. I love doing that more than lifting weights. Some people love lifting weights. I love hiking. If this world was much safer, I'd be hiking in the woods all day. That's fun to me. Long hikes every day. Body weight calisthenics. I love like trying calisthenics and using my body as weights. That's fun to me. I feel powerful. You will always feel old when you feel like you're starting to lose power. You're just not as powerful. You're not as powerful anymore. You feel that way, you're feeling old. Okay? All right, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I'll see y'all later. This was a bonus video. Y'all don't need all those video clips. Y'all don't need all those clips on this lesson. What y'all need is just the straight facts, straight truth. Okay? You need to do things that make you feel powerful, that God approves of, this legal, spiritually. It makes you feel that you own you. You are in charge of you. You enjoy it. You feel a little unstoppable. Yeah. You feel like you've literally just left this world. You're not even in the human flesh world anymore. Nothing controls you. Money, your health, nothing. You want to get to that feeling. But you got to know what you love. You got to know what you really, really love. That's best for you as well. Write down in your diet. What do you really love? What do you enjoy eating that is best for you with your diet? You like sweet potatoes? Eat a sweet potato. Have that in the morning. You don't follow no one plan. You follow the plan that gives you peace. Gives you the peace. Your own special peace. Okay. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you'd like to send a cash donation, you can send it to my Cash App at @Coach B Hunter. Thanks for listening. Bye.